Reactor, online. Sensors, online. Weapons, online. All systems, nominal.
Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to another mech review. That's right, another mech review. So this time we're reviewing the Archer, obviously, but we're specifically reviewing the Archer 5S, the second variant of the three variants that were available. Obviously, we'll look at the Tempest a little later, but we might look at it still anyways. But this is the 5S post-buff review. So what's going on? So this one here, we're going to bring it up in the mech lab here. Overall, it's got 4 energy, 5 missile, 1 AMS. It's got 1 energy and 1 missile in either arm. It also then has 2 missile in the left torso, 1 missile in the right torso, and then 2 more energy in the center torso. Out of the box, this little puppy comes with 2 Street 2s, 2 LRM-15s, 4 medium pulse lasers, 1 narc. The heat efficiency on this thing out of the box is it's okay. It's 1.1. Firepower 62. Obviously it's 70 tons like everybody else, and the armor is 416. So the 4 energy and 5 missile slots, standard structure, standard armor, and standard armaments, and standard. I think the heat sinks are double. Yes, double heat sinks. Yes. Okay. So, what's going on with this guy? Well, I looked at a few things, and here are the quirks. So, pre-buff, obviously this thing, easy to hit, didn't have the greatest structure, you get chewed up. This is the overall, this is one of my overall, my support mechs that I really like. Quirks post-buff are the following. Well, pre-buff will say the acceleration rate was about 50%, didn't touch that. Turn rate 35, didn't touch that, but it's the structure quirks. The structure quirks were changed a lot. So initially in the original structure, it was 5 for the arms and 7 for the legs. Didn't touch the legs, didn't touch the arms, but gave it a 22 center torso additional structure and 15 to the left and right torso. Give it a little bit more life. I love it. It comes with an XL 250 engine. Or 280 engine, sorry, out of the box. So, yeah, take that as you will. The pre-buff quirks were energy range plus 10 and laser duration minus 10. Those are still there, but they've also added in missile cooldown of plus 5 and missile heat generation of 5. So your missiles are going to cool down 5% faster, and your missiles are going to create 5% less heat. There you go. So this is what I've done with this guy. I've got the 4 medium pulse still, but I've tweaked out the 2 LRM-15s and the 2 Street 2s. I've actually put on 5 LRM-5s with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tons of ammo. Now, yes, it does bring me to 69 out of 70 tons, and the last tonnage I can throw on as armor. That's no big deal. I was just playing with things, and this is the way it is. So, I like this guy. Post-buff, I've played with him a little bit. I find he's a little bit more tanky than he was before. So you can sit back, and you can just let loose with those LRMs until you need to get in there with the fight with the medium pulse. Consequentially, you can also put on the 3 LRM-15s, or even 310s, for example, and do a fair amount of damage. What I've been doing a lot lately is a lot of LRM-5s, just to cool down a lot faster and things like that. In chainfire, it's just a constant barrage of missiles, so it's almost the go-to now at this point, is the LRM-5 more than anything. You can fire them all in one big lump, or you can do what I do, which is I fire them in succession, but every now and then I do a full alpha strike of them. So, it'll go like, missile, 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 then I'll fire 3, just as that first one's regenerating, so then I can fire that next missile, and then that next missile again. So I'll fire 3, and then I'll fire 2 at the same time, then I'll fire 3, and then 2, or even fire 2, then 3, back to 2 again. So it'll go, chain fire, fire off 3. By the time that's already happened, I've already got the first one again. Or even go chain fire 3, but then on the third one, chain fire these two. So these three would go off. It goes, so it goes this one, these three, this one, these three. There you go. So what I'm going to do is we're going to come into a next match and play around with it and see how it feels. One thing I do like about this guy is its maneuverability. Love the maneuverability, but still, I must stress at the point, this is a supportive guy. So with that in mind, I'll see you guys in a few moments for you, and when we're in a match, we're playing this guy. Be right back. And here we go. So we're in our match in our Archer 5S. Here we go. We'll see where we start, and then we'll go from there.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Well, bring up the map.
All systems normal.
Maps up. We're just going to apparently going to the right. Oh, Tempest, nice. We'll make a left here because this looks like where the other unit's going. So we're going to go right down the throat here. So we're going to go and kind of situate ourselves in C4. We can go to the right there for some support if we need to, but we're also at the front. So we're actually going to go to the right here. Yeah. That's the Tempest. That was that ran off. There's a Marauder here. Oh, screen's flashing.
Target acquired.
Oh. They shot that down already. Oh.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
No, we're not gonna engage from there. We're gonna move over a little bit more here.
New target acquired.
We're gonna engage this black. No, we're not. We're gonna try and engage this Timberwolf. Looks like everyone's going to the right here. We're gonna situate ourselves.
Acquired.
Whoa.
New target acquired.
Well, we're gonna get completely encircled, so let's
Airstrike
do that.
activated. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Pop a UAV here.
UAV activated. New target acquired.
We are way too close to the fight.
Acquired.
Yeah, we're way too close to the fight here. We're gonna withdraw a little bit into Warser to D2. It looks like our whole left here is...
New target acquired.
Whoa.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Well, at least on the bright side, if we were playing a
Target acquired.
pre-buffed archer, we would have gotten our ass kicked already.
New target acquired.
Well, we're so gonna die. Oh, there was someone like right there. Oh, it was a direwolf. Well, that would explain why we got our ass kicked so bad.
Where was our teamwork?
Overrun engaged. New target acquired. Warning. Incoming missile.
I didn't know Blackjacks had jump jets. Well, punch that locust for lasting that long. Jesus. At 148, we're 2 points short. We did 222 damage, which isn't too bad. The fact that, you know, we weren't situated best. I mean, it's not an LRM map, right? It's a brawling map. So in the end, I think, you know, pretty good. You definitely swap out those LRMs though if you want to, which is a possibility now with the way the quirks are, to actually make this thing kind of an SRM / medium pulse boat. One of the things you can do now that the buffs are the way they are, with missile cooldown and missile heat gen, you can actually swap out, say for example, these LRM 5s, which are 2 tons each. You know, swap them out for 5 SRM 4s. I don't think. Let me just throw them on real quick. I think 5 is the max for the heat for them. I don't know. Let me just double check real quick. Bam. Yep. So you put 5 of them on, and I'll have to worry about heat as well. You can probably dump some of this ammo, to be honest with you, as well. Well, I mean, you'll only need a couple hundred rounds, right? I mean, to be 100% honest with you. So let's say we do 300 rounds of SRM ammo. That's 300. Because you'd be only firing 4 at a time, right? 4, 8, 16, 17, 19, 20. So you only be firing 20 at a time. So I mean, worst case scenario, maybe 4 tons. 400 rounds. So that gives you 10 alphas. Or wait, no. 400 rounds. Where I bring up my calculator. 400 divided by 4. So that gives you 100 shots per SRM. But then if we go 400 divided by 5 of them, it gives you 80 shots. So you technically can do 80 single shots. That's so wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5. 400 divided by 5 is 80. Okay. Oh yeah, so you go from 100 down to 80. Okay, yeah, because you have even more. Okay, yeah, because 80 times 5 is 400. Okay, the other one was 100. Okay. So if you had one SRM 4, you could fire at least 100 times. You know, you almost halved it by putting on, you know, 4 more. So overall, 4 tons, not bad actually in my eyes. I can put this put this ton down here, for example, instead. That does leave you with a couple spare slots. This is where kind of having double heat sinks is kind of a bit of a pain in the ass. Because what you'd have to do at this point is decide to up your engine, probably. So, I mean, you've got 5 tons. This is going to sound really, really crazy. Really crazy. All new. If we could... Wait, how is it that an XL280... We have an XL280, okay. We could probably do... If we go to... Oh, interesting. A standard engine and go with a 19-ton, 225 or 255. What would that put us at? We lose some speed, but we end up gaining some slots, right? So we've got a weapons, or sorry, equipment. We'll throw on a double heatsink there, maybe even drop a ton of ammo. And throw on another heatsink over there. So our heat becomes better. We become less of a... How can I word this? Less of a risk of getting taken down by switching over to a standard. Mind you, a standard engine to go the same speed probably would be, I think, the 270? Yeah, the 270. So you end up with half a ton extra. So, I mean, you can probably dump that, go to ammo, do half a ton of ammo, and then do 1 extra double heatsink. So you end up going a little bit slower. So 62 instead of 68-ish. But on the right side, you know, lots of, you become a less viable. Less of a chance of getting taken out, because now you're away from that XL engine. Because to be 100% honest with you, Archers are not XL friendly, even by the closest. So we go from a 67 alpha and a speed of 62 back to where we were before, which is a 59 and 64. So you only lose 2.8 kph if you went with that build. But there you go, a couple ideas. Overall, like it. It's a good little robot, good guy to play with, fun to play with. I like the support role that it provides in the game now. It kind of is usurping the catapult in my eyes, the quintessential support mech. So anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys next time on the battlefield. Bye-bye.